become a better DB.
So, yeah, man, the captains, they're getting ready to walk out now for Sumter County as well as Shaw. As they're getting ready to do the coin toss, they're still in the back of the end zone. Shaw will be wearing the all-black tonight. And like I said, when they play as a cap, they done got the red out that uniform. Stepping back into that old Shaw Raider days.
I know you like that.
I love it. Yes, I love it, man. Yeah. And then Sumter County, they're in the white with the royal blue bottom with the blue lids, man. So
something like they came up here with a pretty good fan base today, too.
Yeah, it ain't really too much down in Sumter County, man. Got some good barbecue and good football down there.
Yeah. So they're excited. I'm like, again, we talked with the coaches, man. They're excited about coming up here to play. You know, they travel well. And like you said, it's a different when you go down there and play down that way. They might have about 8 barbecue grills and all kind of things going on. But again, they usually come out and support their team, coming up here in Columbus and playing. And as you can look over across the stadium tonight, you see fans are still coming in and have a good little crowd to come up here and support their team. Yeah,
absolutely. Now we're about 3:40 left until kickoff as the captains come out for Shaw. And Sumter County, they're getting ready to meet in midfield. Once the coin flips up in the air, we'll let you know exactly who wins the toss and who will elect and who will defer. I want to shout out Dale's Foods, man, a sponsor of ours here on the pregame show. Please make sure y'all check out Dale's Food. Good eating. Speaking of barbecue, but they got some in the bed. That sausage dog, amazing.
I'm going to start eating on game day at Dale's. So again, yeah, man. And once again, shout out to Money Boy, to Nelly Bell. He's live streaming the game for us tonight. So again, if you want to look at the game on live stream on YouTube, Tanelli Bell, Money Boy TV, they're calling it live streaming the game for those who want to tune in and not just hear our voice, but see the game as well.
Right. And the captains for Shaw, number 7, the quarterback, Arian Grant, number 6.
Just call him Cam Newton.
Baby Cam.
Baby Cam.
Number 6, Javon Smith. We got number 71, Elijah Salter, and number 78, Big Christian Kimbrough.
Guys are looking good in that black. You know, black make them look bigger than everything. Don't go backwards. Right now, they're on the 49-yard line, and all we got to do is control the ball, like I said, and make great decisions. Don't cause themselves problems by getting penalties called.
Yeah. Look at that Sumter D-line, but they got some good size on them. So we're going to see Shaw comes out in the Sumter County territory already on the 49-yard line. Arian Grant in the gun with 4 receivers set. And quick pass outside to number 2 for Grant. 2 trying to get upfield, going sideways, going to pick up no gain. That Sumter County defense flying early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I think, again, this is a veteran team. We got to have some yards, move the ball, move the chains. Grant has green shoes on.
The light green and the black.
First play would have been a quarterback keeper.
One thing you can't do though, man. When you're playing against a fast defense, you don't want to give them a chance to be running side to side. That's where their benefit is. The strength of their game is playing side to side using that speed.
Yeah, and this team, like I said, once again, this Medical Sumter team is a great veteran team. And at the end of the day, you can't be going backwards.
And the inside handoff to number 4 bounces outside, maybe picks up a yard and a half on the carry. KJ Logan, the senior running back, picks up a yard. 3rd and 9.
America's there waiting on it. Again, this is one you can't give it over to them. You try to get a first down and keep the chain, get the chains moving.
For the Panthers. So we got 3rd and 9. Right here at Sumter's own 48-yard line. And trying to outrun this defense to the sideline is not going to be in Shaw's best interest. We've seen 2 plays back-to-back. They try to string them out, and they're just flying to the ball. Shaw comes out, 2 receiver set. Logan goes in motion and swing it outside again to Logan. This time he drops the ball. They call it incomplete. Thought it might have passed behind him, but it was behind the line of scrimmage. Just wasn't behind Grant from where he threw it from. So it's incomplete there, and I just think they're trying to slow down that rush of Sumter County.
Yeah, they had 8 in the box just then, and I don't know. I think I would have gave Grant a chance, at least on one of those plays. But again, if you get a good punt off, you still have field possession.
Still play that field possession.
Play that field possession thing. So hopefully we can get a good punt off right here.
All right. Shaw back deep to punt, and back deep is number 3, the athlete, Matavius Reeves. Spoke about him early in the pregame. And Shaw does the rugby-style punt to try not to give him a chance at a return.
Good.
And this punt hits at the 20-yard line and takes a Shaw high roll inside the 5 and continues to roll down to the 4-yard line, where Sumter County will take over at their own 4-yard line, backed up deep.
That's where they need to be.
Right.
Deep.
In the shadow of their own goalpost. So now we're going to see how this Shaw defense looks.
Yeah, this is what I want to see. I want to see how much better they have gotten. Because, again, even though the offense didn't move the ball, if they can do their part, you still control the field. And, they need to get a stop. No first down. We need to get a stop right here. But they spread the ball around very well, so you got to cover everything. So we just need to stop right here.
And Sumter County comes out in the gun with his ball is on the ground. Shaw swoops in and recovers it. Number 3 for Shaw dives in sincere for the senior safety. And Shaw takes over at the Sumter County 5-yard line.
That's what they needed. They had a lot of things that go against them. The first game of the season when we called this game, and I think they're on the 9-yard line. They need to punch this in. This can be huge for the home team.
Not only huge, but also for their confidence as well. And it's the quarterback, Ishmael Jones, for Sumter County, looked like he got the handoff off, but like it just slipped out of the running back's hand once he hit that hole. So inside handoff number 23 to Shaw. Julian Harris.
To number 23, Julian Harris.
Picks up about no gain, still at the 7-yard line. It's like Shaw tried to forget about trying to go outside, and he's going to try to run right at the heart of this Sumter County defense.
Well, like I said, Sumter County got 7 or 8 in the box.
Yeah, when you got them in that box like that, you got to trust your athletes at the receiver position.
Yeah, I think
try to throw the ball down the field. You're going to have to get them out the box.
I think that's what they was doing, trying to, but those lateral passes weren't good because the pursuit of Sumter County was amazing. They did everything they need to do to contain the outside. So got Grant in the shotgun,
fakes the toss, keeps the ball, maybe picks up a yard, and that Sumter County defense swarms to that football.
I tell you what, that front 4 for Sumter County seems to be pretty good.
Yeah, they got a lot of good size up top, and they can move very, very well for that size that they have. So it's going to be 3rd and goal
on the 7-yard
line.
That's the first time that Grant kept the ball for himself, and I think he faked the pitch and decided to keep it.
Grant in the gun alongside Jamal Williams in the backfield with him, the sophomore. And this time he fakes the handoff to him, and Grant just trying to push his way.
Nowhere to go.
Be nowhere to go. So Shaw has run 6 plays and maybe have gained a yard. So the Sumter County defense looking real stingy early here in this first quarter. 8:20 remaining, 0-0.
Daring Shaw to throw the ball down the field. Everything was quick. Screens outside, nothing down the field. They had a single coverage outside just then, and they chose to run Grant.
And Shaw feel like they have nothing to lose right now. Their offense remains on the field right here with 4th and goal.
You take the points.
10 seconds remaining on the play clock, and they have to hurry up. You do not want to burn a timeout. And Grant goes out into the gun, and like Shaw is in the Wildcat. And the reverse, Grant slowed down. Oh boy, and it's a flag, and it could be a horse collar on the play. We're going to wait on the flag as Grant was snatched down, and Shaw tried to do a trickery play, sending Grant at the receiver and Williams at the quarterback in that Wildcat to the reverse. And it is a horse collar personal foul. That was going to be an automatic first down.
You know what? He saved him. The tackle was a bad tackle, but they was all over that one. They was all over that one. Great defensive play call by the coach. Shaw looked like they was not sure what they were supposed to be doing.
Line, I feel like it's time to got to go in the center. But Grant keeps it and pushes his way, muscles his way, stands up, touchdown Shaw. Arian Grant, quarterback draw from the 1-yard line, puts Shaw on the board early. 6-0 Shaw as we wait the extra point, and that's going to do a world for the Shaw.
Saturday, as the Crimson Tide battle the Georgia Bulldogs and the SEC opener at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Our coverage begins at 3:30 on your home for Alabama football.
Listen to Alabama Crimson Tide football on ESPN 95.7.
Did you know the Georgia Department of Driver Services offers digital driver's licenses and IDs? A Georgia digital driver's license and ID can be added to your Apple Wallet and Google Wallet. It's easy to add to your phone and a great way to safeguard your information. Customers receive push notifications on their device when there are changes to their driving record. The Georgia Department of Driver Services is committed to using cutting-edge technology to protect your personal information. Learn more at dds.georgia.gov.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
And we're back here at Connect Stadium where Shaw is leading 7-0 as Sumter County just received the kickoff from Shaw and returned it out to about their own 36-yard line where Sumter County offense will take over in the gun. And it's going to be a flag blown dead.
Looked like an offside on big Otis Stevens, number 0 for the Shaw Raiders. Sophomore tried to get an early start. And offside it is.
And gives him a free 5 yards. Starting quarterback is a junior for Sumter County, number 16, Ishmael Jones. So this right here, Sumter County's second possession, even though they fumbled on their very first play from offense inside their own 5-yard line. Shotgun, bounces outside number 3, and he is gone. Down the far sideline, cuts back, makes the seam, runs into his own man, slows him up, brought down inside the 30-yard line of Shaw High School. Man, Montavious Reeves shot out of a cannon, bounced it outside to the far sideline, up Sumter sideline.
That's that athlete.
Man.
That's that athlete.
And that speed, I'm talking about, he broke angles and everything.
Man, I thought I was looking at Usain Bolt going down the sideline that time. He turned it on. And that's why he fumbled the ball the last time. He was trying to do something extra. Because like you said, the handoff was a good handoff. But he was trying to make a change hands and fumble the ball on that first possession. But he made up for it that one. On that play. And that's what Shaw can't afford to do. That field position just
like that, it changed.
Yeah, just changed.
Official timeout.
Timeout.
We got an official timeout. An official timeout. We got to move the chains. Like I said, we talked about Reeves earlier in the pregame show. I mean, he does it all. That's just a guy that you want the ball in his hands, and we seen why. You know, I heard a lot about the kid, and that's who I was really looking forward to seeing. And first time he touches it without a fumble, he shows it goes for about 60 yards.
5 touchdowns already this year.
And they go in the gun and hand off to Reeves again. It bounces outside. Nobody out there. Good open field tackle, but not before he's close to another first down.
Sincere, the guy who recovered the fumble, was the one made a great tackle. Sincere
he just saved the touchdown as well.
Exactly. If he beats Sincere, he's going into the end zone.
Sumter goes with no huddle. Jones still in the gun. 3 receiver set, single receiver to the bottom of the formation. Jones fakes that snap, checks off, looks to his side for the play.
Shaw needs to stop. They need a big stop right here. Second down and about 3 to 4 yards to go.
3 for the Panthers.
And here we go.
Another
fakes the handoff, bounces outside. Reeves comes out of traffic.
Big hit.
Picks up. He's close to a first down. But boy, you thought he had him bottled up into the backfield.
I tell you what, Jordan McGee came up that time though. Jordan McGee, Shaw came up that time. He's a senior.
He made him pay for it as Reeves jogs off. I don't know if he's a little banged up or just tired because he's touched it 3 straight plays.
I'm sorry, Jordan McGee's a sophomore. That's one of them sophomores.
He's going to be calling a lot of sophomores and juniors on this Shaw defense, which is promising for the future for Shaw.
Yeah, it's a first down though.
It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 20. Sumter now in the red zone.
I tell you what, Coach Gardner got a lot of confidence in his DBs. He leave them on that island by themselves.
Listen, it's a drop back pass, looking for the quick fade, and just overthrows number 1, Kadarian Leverett, the senior receiver.
And I'm going to say this, I like what Johnny is doing with these young guys. He's testing them early. They come out of middle school being the best of the best. And he's putting them to the learning. He's putting a lot of learning on them right now real quick. Because he leave them out there. They play man-to-man coverage out there. They don't, no help. Nobody over the top.
Now you're down in that press situation inside that red zone. It's not too much a safety can do for you. You know, probably want to disguise the coverage a little more. And they're just down playing that man-to-man. You know they're in their face. You know times out of 10 they're in man-to-man. So you might want to disguise it a little bit, play that corner off. Because now, you beat you at the line if that ball's coming out quick.
Good thing about it was an incomplete pass, a second down.
Second and
another
10. Handoff bounces outside, and Shaw has to contain the edge as Sumter just keeps getting outside. Not sure what the ends of Shaw are doing.
Quay Tatum for Americas. Small guy.
Number 12, Mallory on the stop for the Raiders.
Small guy, Quay Tatum, but again, that speed. He had a lot of speed. He got to the outside. Has to contain the outside. We hadn't done a great job at, and I watched that the last time we played Athens Academy. We didn't do a good job of containing the outside. So they got it. They see what Americas has, and that's speed. So they got to contain those ends. Got to contain the outside.
I mean, his first and goal is as Quay did get that first down, and Sumter comes out in the Wildcat with Reeves taking the snap, feels it, gets it, and he is tackled by a host of Raiders after picking up maybe 2 yards, which is going to be 2nd and 5.
Malik Evans.
Second and goal from the 5. My bad.
No problem. Malik Evans, number 57, is on the tackle. He's the first one to lock him up. 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Look like Shaw will stay in that. I mean, look like Sumter County will stay in that Wildcat with Reeves still at the quarterback, along with Kendall Thomas next to him. And Reeves keeps it, tries to bounce outside. And there's that containment right there that we were talking about just a couple plays ago. And like Shaw defense trying to settle down. And can they keep him out this chicken box?
Braylon Lewis did a great job of recovering. It looked like he was going to turn the corner, but Braylon got out there and covered it, made the tackle. Touchdown saving tackle. 3rd down. Big stop right here. We need this one.
The original quarterback comes back in, and Shaw got him for a loss of 2 yards right there. Ishmael Jones, the quarterback, comes back in as it's going to be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Yeah.
From the 7-yard line.
This is a big play for the Raiders.
3rd and goal.
And here we go. Quarterback in the gun, drops back, looking for the fade. The jump ball. Did he get his feet down in bounds? No, he did not. He did not finish the catch. I don't know if he got his feet down, but as you got to control the ball through the ground.
Yeah, the ref was looking like he was watching the
trying to see if he was going to get up. Yeah, and great coverage.
Yeah, I thought his feet was out of bounds. Braylon Lewis.
Spoke about him earlier.
Again, man.
In that coverage. And that's just part of the maturation process.
Yeah.
You got to understand that you playing that cornerback position, it's going to be times you're going to get beat, but it's also going to be times that you're going to win.
Yeah. And that's the thing you got to earn. You want to play on the next level, you got to show people that you can cover. And I like. Now, we questioned it 2 weeks ago with Athens Academy, but I like the way, after thinking about it, I like that he has confidence in those guys.
That is a big receiver that he's guarding.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's 4th and goal. Something is going for it from the 7. Inside handoff.
Nope.
And that Shaw defense stands up. And Grant just not forcing anything, just pulled it down and just try to pick up something.
Grant's coming off the field limping a little bit this time. Hopefully he's okay, because he's the one that they need to be running the ball and the inside. It looks like he's going to the tent. Somebody can check him out and see what's wrong. But again, a smart play, not trying to force anything down the field. Got what he can get, and hopefully he can get another good punt like they did the first time.
And Shaw comes out to punt. Jamon Smith on the punt for Shaw. Rugby style punt, gets it off.
Another good punt.
Oh,
no.
They're going to drop the flag, absolutely.
Oh.
And as the gunner comes down and hits
the real Carter.
Reeves.
The real Carter for Shaw.
Signal a fair catch clearly, but I don't know, maybe the gunner didn't see it. It wasn't a hard hit.
No, he just
ran
into
bring him to
him.
the ground. He wrapped him up, but when they call that fair catch, you got to stay away from them returns.
Freshman.
That's a freshman that went down.
A freshman that did it. Freshman that made that. Again, Coach Gardner's kids are learning on the fly, but again, that was a big one.
That's a learning process, and that's a 15-yard penalty. So it normally Sumter County was going to start right there at their own 20-yard line. They're going to mark off 15 yards, and that's going to put them at their own 35-yard line. So a little better field position. But one thing about that Shaw didn't get a lot of yards once they got out their goal line, but it gave a chance to get their defense a rest.
Exactly. And the main thing, again, that clock is still running. There's 5:54 left in the second quarter. We got to remind you also at halftime, caller number 40, 706-576-3666. Win a family pack of 4 tickets to Six Flags. Caller number 40, 706-576-3666.
And as Wood was reading off the Six Flags giveaway at halftime, A.J. Kirsch bounced it outside to the far sideline and picks up about 9 yards. It's the leading touchdown man, running back, and he also plays linebacker. I was looking at it, I thought it was strictly defense, but he is a big man coming out of that backfield. And they hand off again to him again. He's dragging defenders. A.J. Kirsch, and he's nothing but a junior.
Yeah, but America. Snap with the guy in the gun, so we're gonna keep an eye on that one because I know the first time we had a fumble, but they've had 3 or 4 bad snaps.
Ishmael Jones in the gun, drops back to pass, has a man down the middle of the field, and it's picked off by Shaw. Number 22 picks it up, dragging the man. Still, he's going to target for that ride.
Take the ball.
He's still on his feet. Picked off by number 22 for Shaw. Joseph Parson. And a pretty decent return. And the Shaw defense makes another stand, getting their second turnover here in the first half.
You know, I talked about that earlier. You know, wanted to see how well this Shaw defense is going to respond. They've responded well.
Absolutely, man. They have flying around to the ball. Anything in the air, on the ground, they are moving. Bending but not breaking. They're doing a great job. America's had a couple of long runs early. They was able to stop them then, and now get an interception, control of the ball with 4:38 left in the second quarter on the 42-yard line. Here we go. Grant in the gun in the pistol formation. Logan behind him. Grant drops back to pass. Has a man down the field, but I think he missed him. Man, had number 5 for Shaw. John Brown streaking down the hash. I just don't think Grant was able to see him.
Pass rush got to him. He panicked a little bit on that one. Like you said, he had him. If he could have just stepped up in the pocket.
And tried to go across the middle. Low throw. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he was wide open.
And they were open. The reason they were open, they have established that run well enough, so now that linebackers, they're up, they're trying to bite. And then it came out with that play action, had a couple receivers open. But
you know when you're excuse me, but you know when you're struggling and you come in at 4-0. So they're trying to get something big right away, both on the defense side of the ball, and they gamble. And they almost had to pay for it that just then. They just didn't have time to fight because he had actually 2 receivers, 5 and 2. That was wide open. If he could have had enough time to step up, but I think the pressure forced him to throw the ball a little sooner than he needed to throw it.
All right, and the inside handoff to Logan picks up about 2 yards, but once again, James Harper Jr. on the stop. Harper's calling all kind of havoc from that defensive line, from his defensive end position right now.
3rd and long for the Raiders.
So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for Shaw at their own 44-yard line. 7-0, Shaw up, 3:50 remaining here in the second quarter. And Shaw really wants to try to put a drive together because Sumter County, they get the ball back after half, so you really don't want to give them another possession if you can. And Logan picking up a tough 5 yards.
Austin Davis, DB, sophomore, on the tackle.
It's going to be 4th down, and Shaw's punt team is coming out onto the field right at midfield. So right now, Gardner, he's trusting what his defense and how his defense is looking, and he just want to play field position right now. Got him backed up. Clock is still ticking. You got that lead, and what you want to do, you want to try to give them the ball back with as least time as possible, knowing they get the ball back after half.
Great decision on Coach Gardner. Punter's been doing a great job punting the ball. Give him a chance to get another great punt.
Jamon Smith, for Shaw back to punt, rugby style punt again. And this time Sumter County, they're going to put a little rush to him because now he was just back there running free and punting when he wants to, try to force that punt a little quicker.
Still got it inside the 20, 19-yard line. They will be starting off, 2:48 left. We're going to take another break. And you're listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. Once again, Shaw up 7-0.
You're listening to the Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Food, every meal is a taste of home. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue.
Meet Cheryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Welcome back to the high school game of the week here at Connect Stadium. 7-0 Shaw is up. Sumter County has the ball. They try to go with the inside handoff to Kirsch and picks up the first down. Shaw was able to stop Sumter County from about 3rd and 1. And they are able to convert that third down. As the clock is still ticking, you're talking about 1:25 remaining until the half.
If Shaw continue to do this and go in up 7-0, that's a big win for Coach Gardner and his young Raiders team.
The quarterback gets the gun, rolls out, hits his man, gets out of bounds, stops the clock. Good route. Good rollout, good ball right there by Ishmael Jones Jr.
Another first down.
Another first down. The clock stops. And Sumter County, who still has all 3 timeouts. Shaw has 2 remaining. Clock is back running once the sticks are set. 58 seconds remaining. Sumter County at their own 44-yard line. And we have a whistle. Stop the play.
Yeah, the coaches are complaining about the clock still running. America's head coach is over there letting the officials know the clock was still running. Went from 103 to 50 seconds.
And ref over the ball, gonna hold the play.
Bands are getting ready. Once again, we got a break in the play. Caller number 40. Caller number 40, 706-576-3666. The family pack of 4 Six Flags tickets at halftime. Caller number 40.
And they put the time back on the clock. 107 remaining. And it's like it's gonna be offsides.
Oh, you see what I'm talking about the bad snap?
Yeah,
that could have been ugly.
We don't know. This is gonna be on the defense. It's gonna be on the defense of Shaw, number 90.
Encroachment on the Raiders.
For Shaw, and that gives them a free 5 yards, and the clock doesn't even move.
Another bad snap. If he don't jump outside and get a chance to recover that ball, then it was another bad snap.
It's 1st and 5 for Sumter County at their own 49-yard line. 2 receivers set. Jones drops back the pass, has running room. He's going to put it down and take it off, and gets out of bounds. Smart play by Ishmael Jones.
Jamon Smith for Shaw pushed him out of bounds.
I'm not sure what kind of field goal kicker Sumter County has.
Oh, we watched him in the warm-ups. He can kick it pretty good. He can kick it pretty good. I'm looking at about another 10 yards, and it should be pretty easy the way he was kicking it in pregame.
Yeah, Ishmael Jones in the gun. Clock stops right at 1 minute in the Shaw territory. As they're at the Shaw 43-yard line, and Jones rolls out again. And that's one thing you can do to stop that good pass rush, is roll your quarterback out, and a strike he throws to number 15.
Another first down.
Amari Woodard Jr. And that's going to be another first down.
Amari Woodard on the reception.
Sumter County down to the Shaw 30-yard line and still have all 3 timeouts.
They just called one. Timeout. Timeout. America Sumter. 51 seconds left. Shaw, seems like America Sumter is getting in a rhythm with their receivers getting open and the quarterback having all day to throw the ball back there. Got to get some pressure. We talked about that, similar to the game that they had against Athens Academy. Quarterback get too much time, causing a lot of problem for a DB to try to contain and hold people for long periods of time. So they got to get some pressure up on those guys.
Yeah, it's hard to cover that long in that secondary. But Sumter County doing a good job of that play call and rolling his quarterback out both ways, too, rolling him right and left, even though he is a right-handed quarterback. But able to get him outside that pocket and slow down that rush. As the Shaw coaching staff and their players trying to get the crowd into it. 51 seconds remaining, 2 timeouts both sides. Shaw up 7-0 at Shaw's 30-yard line.
Got to be careful. Got Reeves out here by himself. And we know he can run.
And send the man in motion. Makes the handoff.
Good pressure.
And he's trying to run him down. He does. Number 13 for Shaw.
Ashton Weeks.
The defensive end position.
Senior.
Big sack.
Number 13, Antoine Weeks on the sack.
Clock stops. Sumter burns another timeout. And as soon as you just sit back and try to put him in that pocket, they give him up with a sack. We're going to take a quick break. 7-0, 42 seconds remaining here at Connect Stadium. You're listening to a fantastic Friday night high school game of the week on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
K92.7 proudly presents Jazz on the River, the biggest free outdoor smooth R&B and jazz concert in the city. Don't miss out on the excitement on Sunday, September 29th at Woodruff Riverfront Park from 4 to 7 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and blankets and enjoy the vendors on site. It's the 12th season of Jazz on the River, Sunday, September 29th, featuring Charlie Biggs, Saxy Robinson, Fred Jones, Gigi Crawford, the Arcos Band, plus Shay Harris featuring the Channel Zero Band. Get ready for Jazz on the River with K92.7.
Okay, I'm not usually one to exaggerate, but you need to drop everything and get to Kohl's because they have so many ways to save right now. I just shopped their customer.
Of the ball, so it will be Shaw's ball. 15 seconds remaining, 2 timeouts.
You get 2 chances.
Shaw score before any kind of points before the half right now is a major game change.
Huge. This could be huge. But I think they get 2 chances. 2 chances to score 15 seconds before they have to bring the field goal kicker out there.
They have 2 timeouts When you have those 2 timeouts, your whole playbook is open. You can run anything down the middle of the field, so you don't have to necessarily be trying to run a quick game or getting anything to the sideline.
Another bad snap.
I mean, that play there just from the get-go.
Yep, was over.
It touched about 6 or 7 different players.
And it started with the pass rush. You know what I'm saying? The first 3 or 4 plays, I mean, he had all day to throw the ball. I guess Coach got onto that defensive front, and they were in the backfield. When he fumbled it, by the time he got control of it, they was knocking him, putting some helmets on him on that play.
All right, and Grant in the gun with the pop pass right there to 9, trying to get outside to get out of bounds. Got out of bounds, burns 5 seconds, but also saves the timeout.
Trey Bailey on the carry.
Bailey tried to get outside, 10 seconds. Now, if you're going to try to go for a field goal, I say you want to probably try to keep that ball in that middle of the field somehow, some way.
Yeah.
High school hashes are a little different than pro hashes.
I think he got one shot at the end zone, and then maybe, like you said, you move the ball to the middle of the field. But you got to go to the end zone in this play.
Yeah.
Second down, 9 yards to go.
What you don't want to do is take a sack.
Yeah. If you don't have anything, throw it away. Third down, move it to like you said, move the ball to the middle of the field for your field goal kicker.
Grant in the gun, looks outside. Bailey, hook and ladder. Oh, boy.
It was blown dead. False start anyway before the.
And that's a good thing because that would have been a fumble. And nobody around him on the hook and ladder. Great play call.
Execution just as horrible. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway. They had a false start. And they're going backwards.
Gardner is in his bag with the play calling.
6 seconds. I think he needs to run something to the middle of the field, call a quick timeout. And
still 10 seconds to play. Yeah. No play was
I just
ran.
don't think they have a lot going downfield. Like I say, I trust what you say earlier. Move the ball to the middle of the field. Your quarterback, give your field goal kicker a chance to put 3 more points on the board. 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Got a timeout with Shaw.
And Shaw has to burn a timeout.
They still have one.
Play clock was running down. So yeah, now they have one timeout.
And that's still good. You know, like I say, you want to play here, move the ball to the middle of the field. You don't get a lot of yards. You go ahead and try to keep the field goal. You got 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Once again, halftime, caller number 40. Caller number 40, 706-576-3666 to win a family pack of 4 tickets to Six Flags over Georgia. Caller number 40.
So here we go, 10 seconds remaining. You're listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340, FM 94.1 WOKS, and ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio. We're going to stay right here. We got 10 seconds remaining. Shaw is up 7-0 with 1 timeout. Shout out to Dale's Food, man, being a sponsor here.
And yeah, speaking of sponsor, man, if you'd like to become a partner and sponsor the broadcast, please give General Sales Manager Angela Verdejo a call at 706-507-7276. Become a sponsor and help make Fantastic Friday Night High School Football a partner with your business.
Here we go. Grant in the gun. 2nd and 13. Drops back to pass. Has a man open on the corner. Just over the Rosen. Had Bailey on that front pylon. 5 seconds, runs off the clock. Great route there by Bailey. They hit him with the combination route and just missed his outstretched hands.
You got 1 time to run this ball and get down and call a timeout and get your field goal kick on the field.
5 seconds remaining, so it was 10 seconds remaining. You see exactly how long that route took.
Yes.
Right at 5 seconds.
That's why I say
you're going to have to be something a little quicker this time.
That's why I would put him up on the center this time and just let him run 3 or 4 yards and try to get close.
Here we go. Grant in the gun, drops back.
Last play.
And he cannot take a sack right here.
And he did. And that will end the.
And that's going to take it to the half. So I'm not sure if Shaw just didn't have the field goal kicker to get that up. But Sumter County, American Sumter, gets out of the half with no harm, no foul after that big fumble.
Yeah.
7-0 here at the half. As we're going to get ready to take a break, and we're going to come back with first half analysis. You're listening to a fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Halftime is being sponsored by Dell's Food. Craving a hearty breakfast? We've got you covered with homemade biscuits, fluffy omelets, golden pancakes, pork chop and grits, just to name a few. Dell's Food, 3466 University Avenue.
Get ready for the next installment of Fantastic Friday Night High School Football. It goes down Friday, September 20th at 7 p.m. It's the Shaw Raiders versus the Sumter County Panthers. Catch all the play-by-play action on ESPN 95.7 and AM 1340, FM 94.1 WOKS. Your home for Fantastic Friday Night High School Football. It's the Shaw Raiders versus the Sumter County Panthers. Pre-game show starts at 6:45 and the kickoff is at 7 p.m. Brought to you by Dell's Foods.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
And we're back here at Connect Stadium at halftime. 7-0. Shaw is up over the visiting Sumter County Panthers. Mike, what did you take away from that first half?
Hey, man, Shaw did what they needed to do. They did what they needed to do. They controlled the clock. Didn't have a lot of penalties like we've seen in the past that hurt them. They were able to control and it gave bend, but they didn't break, and it was good for them. And with that, they go into the half up instead of being down like we've seen in the past.
Yeah, I mean, the first half of Shaw really couldn't have played any better outside the small penalties, but I think that first half put a different type of confidence into that Shaw, especially into that Shaw defense. Sumter County, very first play they came out, fumbled it inside the 5-yard line. Shaw capitalized on that. Sumter County's very next possession, they come out and drive down the field, a couple big plays, get down inside the 10, and the Shaw defense stands up not to let them score.
Bend, but don't break.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They're doing a great job of that tonight. And like I said, in our pregame, needed to see that defense step up. In the past, they got torched against Athens Academy. They never got control of the game. Right now, they're controlling the game. Like I said, they give up a couple of big plays, but they're able to recruit very well, and they played a solid defensive football game.
Yeah, outside of that Sumter County second possession, they were getting outside using that speed. Now, as they were driving, I'm asking, but there's no outside contain. And boy, very next play, they really haven't let anything else outside bobble it up. Good pressure by the interior lineman, even on the pass plays. I think that's the success Sumter County had was when they start to roll that quarterback out, get him off platform, just so he's not facing that pressure right in his face.
Yeah, and you got Stevenson did a great job of getting a lot of pressure on him. Ashton Weeks did a great job. Two big huge plays back to back that stopped that Sumter drive that they had again. And man, like I said, those young guys are stepping up and they're doing a great job at controlling this veteran Sumter team.
Yeah, now we're going to continue here talking about this halftime, but we're also still waiting on caller number 40. Caller number 40 to win a 4-pack of Six Flags tickets. 706-576-3666. I repeat, that number is 706-576-3666 to win a family 4-pack of Six Flags Over Georgia tickets. Good luck and thank you for listening. But we're still here at the half, where Shaw is up 7-0. Sumter County Band is on the field right now, giving the crowd a halftime show. What do you think Shaw has to do to come out to complete this win and get this with this 24 minutes
Need
remaining?
a big stop. I mean, Sumter to get the ball from the very beginning. Need a good stop. They don't allow Sumter to have a great return. Keep the field possession and control this ball game the way they've been controlling it. If they do that, they're going to be all right. If coaches are calling a great game. The kids got to continue to carry out what the coaches are doing. I see the coaches growing. Along with the kids, they're growing and they're making great decisions with them. So again, we want to make sure that we talk about the things that they're doing. We want to let you know again that we are Musco County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. Next week,
we got another region play, another big one.
Oldest Spencer Stadium. You got the Hardaway Hawks versus the Carver Tigers. ODH is what they call themselves.
Right.
On the hill.
Yeah, on the hill.
Yeah, Carver's made some great adjustments by moving big offensive tackle Terrence Warren. They moved him from tackle to guard, and I promise you, it has helped their run game out tremendously. He's done a great job in the inside, giving Carver an opportunity to be able to run the ball on the inside. So I think that was a great move by Coach Coffey by moving into the guard spot, and they're doing a good job running the ball, controlling the ball, missing out. One of the kids transferred, but I watched the game that you missed last week, Caslin, and I forget his name, the other kid, number 2, you likes a lot. He did a great job. They did a great job of running the ball, tackle, and just open up things. I said that quarterback Mungeon had to get started off to a great start. He did very well early, and that's all he needed to do to open up the offense for the Carver Tigers. So we look forward to a big game between Hardaway. Seeing can Hardaway bounce back and get a region win against the Carver Tigers.
Yeah, like I said, next week, man, we'll be at the new Otis Spencer Stadium for another big region game. Carver, who has one loss lost a couple weeks ago to Harris County, which luckily wasn't a region play game. So Carver's still undefeated in the region, and they control their own destiny. Carver was favored to win the whole two-way state championship this year, with them dropping down from 3A last year. So they're still on pace. We're just going to keep trusting this to see how that offense can play out. We're going to take a quick break. We're still here at the half, about 13 and a half minutes remaining until halftime. 7-0. Shaw is up. You're listening to fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Food, every meal is a taste of home. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue.
Okay, I'm not usually one to exaggerate, but you need to drop everything and get to Kohl's, because they have so many ways to save right now. I just shopped their customer appreciation event, and not only did I get great deals on a bunch of fall styles, I also got 30% off because I'm a Kohl's card holder. Or if you're a rewards member, you get 20% off. Even non-members can save with 15% off. Plus, you can earn Kohl's cash too. So what are you waiting for? Hurry to Kohl's and thank me later. Offers end September 22nd. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
We're back. Fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, ESPN 95.7. Your man Mike Woods here along with Anthony Merritt. Hey, both of our teams are off this week. Georgia Bulldogs, the Georgia Bulldogs versus the Alabama Crimson Tide next week on the 28th. A big game. What do you think? What do you think about that?
Man, I'm looking forward to it, man. It plays out so perfect. The Friday night we got Carver versus Hardaway. We're gonna call that game of the week, and then early Saturday morning I'm riding on down to Tuscaloosa, man. I'm gonna be in that atmosphere right outside Bryant-Denny Stadium.
That is a long drive back.
That Saban built, who is no longer there. And I'm gonna be that man firsthand to witness.
Well, I tell you what, they treat you good down there in the tailgate. They don't care what team you cheer for. Yeah. They treat you real good down there in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, man, that's that Southern hospitality.
Yeah, that's a long drive back to be mad. A long drive. You might want to stay at home and watch it on TV. Just don't kick your TV up. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to do that bad to the TV, but it's gonna be ugly. You know what I'm saying? We know how this game's gonna turn out. Y'all don't. We do.
Y'all really, I know that the Kentucky game, how we look, has built a certain type of false hope in a lot of you Alabama fans. I'm glad we look back. I'm glad we look. And y'all not number one. Okay.
But we're close.
We closer.
Yeah.
Hey, we got the Deke, Mike and South over here. Give me some logic to this man.
Deke, man, a big Alabama fan. That's the guy y'all hear in the back when we do the Alabama radio. I'm not gonna say it, but y'all can hear right there.
Yeah, roll tide. That's it.
But really, that's gonna be the coming into the 2024 season. That's gonna be the biggest game to date. Right now, I think Alabama's 4, we're 2, so you're talking 2 versus 4 on Saturday night primetime action on ABC, man. It does not get any better.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Bama fan. It's gonna be sad at the end of this game because y'all went from 1 to 2, and from 2 to out of the top 10 after this.
And you know what's crazy? We're gonna do Hardaway Carver, then Georgia, Alabama, and then we're going to come back that Friday. If we come back in here that Friday after Georgia, Alabama, and Georgia beats Alabama, David Broadcaster might run me out the booth, man.
Hey,
y'all might run me out the booth,
Famous
man.
Amos just laughing, and the Deke know the truth about it, but I'm going to tell you this. They always say this. If a bullfrog had a glass, buddy, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. Listen, y'all going to be talking about fine Kirby after this. We'll take him back. We'll take him back over there.
Locked in.
We'll take him back. We're still waiting for caller number 40. Did we get somebody yet? Caller number 40? Oh, we just got a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Who is it?
The winner for the 4-pack of Six Flag ticket, Mr. Bobby Green. Mr. Bobby Green is our winner.
Bobby Green.
Six Flags 4-pack. Mr. Green.
Come up there Monday and get your tickets. Get your tickets Monday. Don't come before 5.7.
And while they tend to the injured rate, we're going to take a quick break, man. You're listening to fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Meet Cheryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
K92.7 proudly presents Jazz on the River, the biggest free outdoor smooth R&B and jazz concert in the city. Don't miss out on the excitement on Sunday, September 29th at Woodruff Riverfront Park from 4 to 7 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and blankets and enjoy the vendors on site. It's the 12th season of Jazz on the River, Sunday, September 29th, featuring Charlie Biggs, Saxy Robinson, Fred Jones, Gigi Crawford, the Arcos Band, plus Shady Harris featuring the Channel Zero Band. Get ready for Jazz on the River with K92.7.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
And we're back here at Connect Stadium as Shaw gets the stop there on third down. Jordan McGee, who hustled off the field, thankfully on his own free will, off that injury timeout. Sumter County now lining up for the field goal just to try to get some points on the board. Oh, and it's up. And it is good. Shaw had about 3 defenders in the back. Looked like he was going to be blocked. But he was able to get the field goal up, and it was good.
You know what? I'm glad he didn't touch him because that would have been an automatic first down probably. And they would have had fresh set of downs inside the 10-yard line. But he was able to make the field goal. This guy's been kicking 35, 40-yard field goals in the pregame and at halftime. So he was able to connect on that one. Cut the lead, 7:40 left in the third quarter in favor of our home team, Shaw Raiders. Shaw needs a big drive right here. Before we do that, we come back into play. We're going to take a break. You listen to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, ESPN 95.7.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 13.
Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Food, every meal is a taste of home. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue.
Join us for our next episode of Sunday Conversation entitled Sickle Cell. Walk it out with our special guest,
Lois Williams, Association of Sickle Cell, Lower Chattahoochee Region.
Invited to join Sunday Conversations each Sunday evening, 6 p.m. at AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Children are our most precious.
And we're back here at Connect Stadium where Shaw leads 7-3 as they take over after the kick return. Hit them short, shy of the 20-yard line. Shaw will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line.
From the 18.
Grant will come out in the gun as he gets to play from the sideline. 3 receiver. Ford cuts up, bang down after about a no gain. Inside handoff to Ford. They brought it short side of the field.
Donovan Mentor.
Number 85 for the Panthers.
On the tackles. They gave him about a yard pickup, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 19-yard line of Shaw.
It was Donovan Mentor for America Sumter with the stop.
Sumter County down in the box. Grant rolls out.
Oh, he dropped it.
Dropped the ball, hit him in the wrong place, which was right in the hands.
He turned up, he gets the first down.
Trenton Patton was the intended receiver. And another sophomore.
Yep. We can't afford that. Can't afford to drop balls and give America Sumter the ball in the short field. He catches that pass, he turns it up, he gets the first down.
Yeah.
Got to catch that. Hit him in the hands.
Sumter County crowding the line of scrimmage.
Showing bliss from everywhere.
And Grant gets to play from the sideline, but so does that Sumter defense as well. And they fake the blitz and they pull it out. Grant looking downfield, looking across the middle, and just short. Ball intended for number 5, John Brown, the senior for Shaw.
And that's what happens when you don't have time to set your feet and throw the ball. He had to get it. He had to release it. He had to let it go. And it was coming up a little short. By the time the receiver came open, he didn't have enough time to set up to put it on the mark. But that's the thing that Shaw didn't need. They didn't need a 3 and out and to give this ball back to Americans. And they got a dangerous guy back for Americans returning this kick. Reeves, Mr. Montavious Reeves. He could take this into the house, so I'm kicking it away from him.
Yeah, 3 and out after your defense was just on the field.
Number 6, Smith.
For a minute, Jamon Smith.
Flop.
That rugby-style punt. I think it might have been tipped, but it still was able to take a Shaw roll. It's going to stay on this side of the 50, though, in Shaw territory, where Sumter County will take over at Shaw's 46-yard line.
Hey, they made adjustments. Sumter's not allowing him to run sideways and do that rugby kick. They putting pressure on it.
Yeah.
They got a hand on that one. They got a hand on that one. Luckily, it wasn't completely blocked, but they got a hand on it.
You see, that rugby-style punt is made really for when you have a dangerous return man that you're playing against. You want to give your men enough time to get down that field. But when you put that pressure on, now you're pulling away blockers, from that return man. So, but Sumter County was able to get a hand on it, but it was still tipped. But still able to take a decent enough shot roll.
I like the way Shaw's lined up right here.
And looking for the slap. Quick pass by Shaw. Called it.
Number 40.
Number 40 for Shaw. Eddie Lamole on the tip ball.
I like that deep. It was perfectly designed for what they were calling it. For some reason, it went our way. So Great job. Again, the defense is stepping up tonight.
And that started right there with that defensive line. You can't get to that quarterback. You want to try to get your hands up. And that's exactly what the D-line of Shaw did. Was able to tip it and tip it right to that outside linebacker of Shaw. And him getting that interception.
Now they just got to get a couple first down.
And Shaw is leading the turnover battle right now. But that's the third turnover they've caused against Sumter. You got to capitalize right here. And it bounces outside to the handoff. Has a seam. Boy, a shot out of a cannon. Number 23 for Shaw, Julian Harris.
Kendall Thomas for Sumter on the stop.
And Shaw, 2nd and 8.
Short yardage.
Right directly at midfield. We're going to see if they can put a drive together and cash in on another turnover caused by that Shaw defense. And quick game ball outside to Bailey and just high. Whistle blows. The ball was thrown forward. Got to get the ball down. Bailey had a little running room right there.
It was too high. He overthrew him. It was dangerous too because again, it's close to being a backward pass.
Right. Look at that 3rd and about 2 right now for Shaw.
See, these are the downs where I think the ball stays in Grant's hands. You know, you got second and 2, then you give it to him, you almost guarantee yourself a first down.
Or at least a yard with the size that he has. And handoff.
First down.
And he gets very close to the sticks, don't pin on the spot. And that offensive line is moving men out the way. Julian Harris, and they have the first down in the Sumter territory. And the Shaw's going to get the crowd into it. You can hear him now.
Shaw's excited. Shaw has a great crowd tonight, to support this young team. And, that's what you need as coaching staff. You need your student body and the parents to come out and support. And they have a great crowd here tonight out at Connect supporting these kids.
So here we go, 1st and 10. And they go in reverse. Oh, have a reverse pass. Has a man downfield. Bailey. Bailey with the catch. On the hip on the man. The ball is trying to foul. Back. Oh, number 2, who we talked about at the top of the contest, Kirsten Taylor, snatched the ball away from Trey Bailey at the 1-yard line.
I think he broke the goal.
My goodness, a great play call.
Yeah, but he
even better play and hustle. The referees, they're going to get together.
He was in the end zone when he took the ball,
and the white hat signals a touchback. Oh, wow. Wow, great hustle.
Oh, that was huge. That was huge.
Oh, man.
How can these young guys from
that can be back breaking?
I'm telling you. Now they need to toughen up, shake it off, and get another stop right here. Get another stop. It's over with. Ain't nothing they can do about it. They need to get another stop.
We don't have sideline. Number 9, Bailey, who the ball was taking, is visibly shaking up.
Yeah.
As a competitor, you like to see it. Man,
I would like to have a review. Throw the flag out. We need a review. Throw the flag, coach. We need a review.
Sumter takes over at their own 20-yard line. Inside handoff to number 3, bounces outside Reeves, showing that speed.
Got a flag down.
There is a flag down
after the play.
Boy, number 72. Dog walking somebody from that short defense, and I think that's going to be the flag.
Yeah, Aiden Ramirez, sophomore, offensive lineman.
That's a big boy.
Big guy over there, man. I think personal
foul
against them. That's what we needed.
And see, when you do that all the way out in the open, right by the referee's
nowhere near the play, nowhere near the play, and you doing that.
You can normally hide that in a crowd of people, but when you're doing that right in front of a referee at his feet, it leaves him no choice but to call, and that's a 15-yard penalty.
Yes. Shaw needed that one. They needed a break after that one, because again, I wish I'm gonna go back and watch that one. I know we got all these live streams going on tonight, so I'm gonna go back and watch them. I'm almost positive he was in the end zone when he took that ball.
Man, but nonetheless, great hustle.
The young man didn't give up. He
didn't. He
kept playing. So that's what you teach him to do.
We spoke about it in that second half, man. Garner, he is in his bag. Calling it, that's about the third trick play we've seen.
But look, hey, you got to give Grant credit because he had pressure on him. He
off his back foot too. And they go inside handoff to Tatum, and Tatum comes out of the hole, bouncing around, and that Shaw defense is hitting. Tatum with a big pickup, but boy, did he pay for it on the back end. Looking like a little pinball.
Second down.
Tatum on the carry.
Reminds me of a little Darren Sproles. Yeah, he runs in his stature
high.
Yeah, 2nd and 5.
Yeah,
another handoff, a late handoff.
Yeah, another bad handoff. I don't know what's going on with the quarterback.
It's like he's reading it late. He wants to put it in there, but he's thinking about putting it. And that could come back to bite you. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for Sumter County at their own 28-yard line. 30-yard line is the first down in the game. 3:35 remaining. Shaw up 7-3 here at Connect Stadium. You're listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football Game of the Week right here on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS and ESPN 95.7. Pass. That was the ball again. The ball does not land on the ball. Walking into the chicken box is number 15 for Shaw, Jaquari Harper. The DN scooping square. And I'm gonna take word from the great Rasheed Wallace. The ball does not lie. So even if we did not get into that end zone, the football gods will find a way to bless and regain what you lost.
I tell you, I still say he was in the end zone, but it's all right. We got it. We got it. We got what we needed. Great job. Young man picked it up and carried it in the end zone. Jaquari Harper. Junior DN.
You've been calling, man, the snaps. I'm
telling you, I'm watching them, man. They've been having bad snaps all night.
5 games into the season, and you're having problems with the snaps like this. Is the Raiders down? I don't know if it's for the cramps or if he just did that because Shaw seen they didn't have enough players and don't want to burn a timeout. Either way, got a man down on the extra point. Shaw up 12-3 right now as they are getting ready for the extra point.
3:07 left.
13-3. They didn't have it up on the board. I think we had that first extra point.
3:07 left. Again, we want to let you know. Give her a call. The one and only Miss Angela Verdejo. She's the general sales manager at Davis Broadcasting. Give her a call, 706-507-7276. Become a sponsor and help Fantastic Friday Night High School Football to partner with your business. And you know, also we are a Muskogee County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340 and FM 94.1, WOKS and ESPN 95.7.
And also shout out to Bobby Green, our halftime winner, our 40th caller for the Six Flags tickets. Shout out and congratulations to Bobby Green. Shout out to Dale's Food, our sponsor. We'll see y'all this Friday night, or next Friday night coming up before that Carver Hardaway game.
Friday lunchtime, we're going to be there. We'll be there. We'll be there.
Shaw lining up for the extra point, 13-3. 3:07 remaining here in the third quarter. Field goal kicker for Shaw is lined up. Low snap, fire.
No good.
And
a flag. Got a flag. Pass interference. Pass interference. They'll get a shot at it again.
And the kicker for Shaw, number 85, Xavier Allender. And number 3, Sincere Ford is the holder, like a low snap. And that's what they taught. If it's a low snap, you can't get that kickoff. You fire. So your tight ends in that field goal formation know to branch out and go out for a pass. But it was a PI.
Pass interference on the
So Shaw will get a chance again
will be half the distance to the goal line
for this extra point. Every point matters right here. Xavier Allender lines up for the extra point. Sincere Ford on the hole. Better snap this time. Allender gets it up.
Good.
Waiting on the signal, and it is good.
Waiting to put the hands up together, wasn't it?
And the lights flicker As we're going to take a break, as Shaw is up 14-3 with 3:07 remaining in the third quarter. You're listening to fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1 WOKS, and ESPN 95.7 Columbus Sports Radio.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Children are our most precious cargo on the road. Georgia law requires kids under 8 to ride in an approved car seat or booster seat, but most seats found on the road are not installed properly, and that could put children at greater risk in the event of a crash. That's why the Governor's Office of Highway Safety reminds everyone who transports children to have their seats inspected by a certified child passenger safety technician. Go to gasafety.org to find a fitting station near you to schedule a free inspection appointment. No matter your age, buckle up before every trip.
Join us for our next episode of Sunday Conversation entitled Sickle Cell, Walk It Out, with our special guest,
Lois Williams, Association of Sickle Cell, Lower Chattahoochee Region.
Tune in for Sunday Conversation at 6 o'clock a.m. on ESPN 95.7.
K92.7 proudly presents Jazz on the River, the biggest free outdoor smooth R&B and jazz concert in the city. Don't miss out on the excitement on Sunday, September 29th at Woodruff Riverfront Park from 4 to 7 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and blankets and enjoy the vendors on site. It's the 12th season of Jazz on the River, Sunday, September 29th, featuring Charlie Biggs, Saxy Robinson, Fred Jones, Gigi Crawford, the Arcos Band, plus Shay Harris featuring the Channel Zero Band. Get ready for Jazz on the River with K92.7.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
We're back. Fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1 WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. You listen to here, me, the man, Mike Woods, and the big guy, Anthony Merritt, Shaw legend, calling this game. Man, we're up 14-3 with 2:57 left in the third quarter. American Sumter has a ball, and as we speak, you know, the things we talked about that Shaw couldn't do was penalties, and they just had a big penalty given Northside, Sumter, 1st and 5.
Yeah, that's about the third offside penalty on the Shaw defense. And Smith drops back the pass, has a man deep, 22 running with him, Everett. 22
He threw a flag.
Joseph Person.
He threw a flag. He's going to throw.
That is defensive pass interference. This is for me not there, but that is a terrible call. As a defensive back, he has a right to play the ball, and that's exactly what he did. His head was back to the ball, and it was really underthrown. That is a tough call. And that was almost the second interception by number 22, Joseph Parson. Great coverage. And you can hear the Bluebirds are out at night here at Connect Stadium. 2:43 remaining, 14-3. Shaw is up. 15-yard penalty. Tried to hit Cordarian Leverett on that post route. And number 22, Parsons for Shaw, was right in his hip pocket. He has a right to that ball as well. Respect the referee's call. First down, and Tatum out the gate picks up about 7 yards off the left side of that Sumter County offensive line. Second and 2 at the 8-yard pickup for American Sumter.
They don't have to get all of it back at once. They got plenty of time in this ball game. Americans just need to settle down and get some points on the board this drive right here.
Right. Jones in the gun, hands off to Tatum again, and Tatum ducks under, man, and dragging, like his feet are off the ground. His lineman carrying him, and he's still moving.
They're going to mark it about the 30-yard line.
He went about an extra 8 yards after he was initially stopped. I don't even think his feet were touching the ground. Like his lineman just picked him up, and he levitated another 8 yards.
Another first down.
There's another first down. Clock is running. 1:45 remaining. 14-3. Shaw is up. Sumter in Shaw territory at Shaw's 31-yard line.
Make it hard for them. They need to make it hard for them. They give up some points. Just don't give up a touchdown. Can't get too relaxed. This team is talented.
Jones,
another
bobble snap to number 7.
Oh,
right up the middle, touchdown saving tackle by number 6.
Jamon Smith. That's a big tackle right there. He don't grab him. He's gonna walk into the end zone
easily. Touchdown saving tackle. Jones in the gun in the backfield. Number 7, Walter Carter Jr. stood up in the backfield. Stood up again and hit. Boy, and the Shaw defense waiting for a progress stop. Like he's going to be short of the first down. 3rd and 1.
The first initial hit from the Shaw Raider came from number 97, Simeon Abrams. He's a sophomore, another sophomore. Comes out the field. He had another that was a big stop right there.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Tatum, like he's back in the game. In the backfield next to Jones. 2 receivers to the bottom of the formation, 1 at the top. Inside handoff to Tatum, bounces outside and picks up the first down.
Number 22, Tatum.
I'll tell you, I couldn't pick that number, but somebody missed him. Looked like they had him in the backfield and let him got loose. And he was able to pick up the first down.
And the clock is running. You don't want to give up that big play because all you're doing now, you're playing against the clock once that 4th quarter hits.
In the 3rd quarter.
It's going to still be a 2-possession game. Shaw can bow the neck right here.
Rolls out.
Jones rolls out, and that's the success they had that first half. Jones is going to keep it and gets out of bounds, and that's going to end the 3rd quarter here at Connect Stadium, where Shaw leads 14-3 over American Sumter. We're going to get ready to go into the 4th quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're listening to fantastic Friday night high school football game of the week on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7, Columbus Sports Radio.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, WOKS, FM 94.1. and ESPN 95.7.
Attention all ESPN and AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Heritage listeners. Whether you're tuned in for the play-by-play or just listening for your favorite high school player name to be called, we invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue, for a taste of home that's simply unforgettable. Dale's Food, every meal is a taste of home. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue.
So you may have heard of Project 2025, a plan crafted by Trump and his MAGA loyalists to give Trump virtually unchecked political power and take Black America backwards. Here's how. Project 2025 strips away our voting rights protections, and it eliminates the Department of Education. It would siphon public school funding to private schools, leaving our kids behind. Planning on going to college? Good luck paying for it. Project 2025 cuts funding for federal student loans. Trump's Project 2025 would also make states monitor women's pregnancies, and it bans abortion. Project 2025 would also gut Obamacare, ripping away health care from millions. Simply put, Trump's Project 2025 would be devastating to Black America. But we can stop it by voting for Kamala Harris for president, because we are not going back.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
This is AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS's Community Calendar. The Association for Sickle Cell Lower Chattahoochee Region invites you to their 29th annual walkathon, happening September the 21st at 4th Street Missionary Baptist Church, 222 5th Street, Columbus, Georgia. For pre-registration info, call 706-566-6329. On-site registration begins 8 a.m. and the walkathon starts 9 a.m. Expect refreshments, games, music, a parade, and contests. Coming October 5th is the Greater Columbus Buddy Walk. From 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., the walk will take place at the Lindsay Mock Pavilion and Intramural Field at Columbus State University. Brought to you by the Down Syndrome Association of Greater Columbus. Whether you have Down syndrome, know someone who does, or just want to show your support, visit dsstrive.org/Greater Columbus Buddy Walk to register today. Every donation helps. So continue to support their goal for connecting families with resources and support in the community and about the community. We are AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
And we're back here at Connect Stadium where Sumter County was able to punch it in by a rushing touchdown right there by Tatum. By Quay Tatum on a 9-yard rushing. Sumter County went for the extra point, went for 2, and they did not get it to try to make it a 3-point game. So now we stand here with the score 14-9 as Sumter gets ready to come out and kick off to Shaw.
Y'all got to be ready for what Miracle started this game off with. This good kick, onside kick that they had. Y'all be ready for this. They're jumping around on the Miracle side now. Excited about what's going on.
Sumter getting their first touchdown of the game. Took all the way up to the fourth quarter. Back deep for Shaw is number 3, Sincere Ford, and number 9, Robert Trey Bailey. And here we go. Deep kick out of the end zone and a touchback.
Into the end zone. Touchback. Raiders will start from
Sumter County. Touchback, so Raiders will take over at their own 20-yard line. Now, can Grant come out and put a ceiling drive together?
I'm going to put it on the coaches. This series has to be one of the best calling of the game. If they can get out of this territory right here and get to at least the midfield, that means that they've burned a lot of time off this clock.
Right.
And then even if they have to punt the ball, Americans have to drive the length of the field. But they need a couple first downs here. So I'm going to put this drive right here on the coaches. I want to see what kind of calls they make and give him an opportunity.
And really, if you think about that drive, Shaw defense was able to get off the field because they had a turnover. That pass interference penalty really saved something, and they was able to capitalize and get into the chicken box, putting points on the board.
Exactly. To number 23.
Handoff, inside handoff right there on that play to number 23, Julian Harris, picks up about 2 yards. And there's another Raider down.
Shaw Raider down. 71 is limping for Shaw.
I mean, you get to this point of the year, 5 games in, nobody is really 100% healthy.
Yeah.
You know, and that just comes with the territory of this game you play.
But this is time, like you say, suck it up.
Right.
Suck it up now. This is a big game. This is a big game for Shaw. And there's no time to be settling for anything. They need to come up and suck it up for this one. We want to let you all remember that we are a Muskogee County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. Again, if you want to become a sponsor, give the great Miss Angela Verdejo, sales manager at Davis Broadcasting, a call, 706-507-7276. Become a sponsor and help make fantastic Friday night high school football a partner of your business. Once again, we got a big game coming up next week. Hardaway versus Carver will be at Otis Spencer Stadium for that game. We still have a player down. He's sitting up now, number 80 for the Shaw Raiders.
Tupsina Lamole. I wonder if he's in relation to the brother who got the linebacker earlier, Eddie Lamole. Sure, there's some kind of kin.
Looks like something's wrong with his arm.
You know, but he is getting up, walking off on his own power, which is always good to see. Hopefully it's just a stinger.
Yeah, seems like that's what the trainer is. She has her hand up under his shoulder pad.
That will numb the whole side of your body.
I'm telling you.
From your shoulder down to your big toenail.
We got a second down and 8.
2nd and 8 for Shaw. Grant in the gun. Coming out in that pistol formation. And Shaw fumbles the ball.
Fumble on the play.
Not sure who got it, but boy, it is a scrum. And any and everything goes on at the bottom of that pile. Sumter County is saying they have it. White hat comes out. And Shaw remains, man.
Third time. Wrong time for bad stuff for Shaw.
Outside of penalty, Shaw has played a pretty clean, mistake-free football game. And boy, they almost had a big one right here at the end.
This is where Shaw does not want to be.
Woke that Sumter County. And you hear the Sumter County screaming at defense all the way from this side of the field. You said we want to try to keep them, let them folks continue to sit on their hands. And inside handoff number 23 squirted out briefly.
They recovered.
Got back maybe to the original line of scrimmage, had a hole, but it closed up quick. And boy, that momentum has crept over there to that American Sumter sideline.
I'm telling you, Donovan Mentor, linebacker for Sumter, comes up and make a big stop. Looks like we were going to get to the outside and possibly get close to the first down yards yet. But he came up and made a great stop, forcing Shaw to punt the ball. That second down was a big second down for the Raiders. That miscue. So we need a good punt here, and our defense needs to hold up.
Jamon Smith for Shaw to punt. Rugby style and gets it off. Still loose, and American Sumter recovered it. Man,
that was a break I think the Raiders needed.
My goodness.
And, you want those things that happen for a young team. They live off stuff, the energy, being young, that energy, they feed off of it. And you can see the young man who had an opportunity to recover it. How he put his head up in the air and then put it down because he knew he had an opportunity to recover that fumble.
That would have been big.
Huge.
But then you got a fresh set of 4 downs, close to midfield, and you get to eat more of that clock. So here we go. Can that Shaw defense continue to play lights out like they've played? Sumter takes over in Shaw territory at their Shaw's 49-yard line. Fakes the handoff and passes out to Everett, and Everett has a seam, and the speed of Everett runs right by him, 10-5, chicken box. Referee touchdown, Everett on a zero-hit screen. Made one man miss and went right up the Sumter sideline to the house. One play.
You know how I said the last time, I liked the defense that we in when they got the interception. I didn't like that formation.
The corner playing too far off with 2 receivers.
He had 2 receivers out there with one corner. I was thinking that linebacker was going to step out to cover the slot. He never did. And all the slot receiver did was go out there and make one block.
Right.
He was gone.
And all he did, he just read. He read the butt of his blocker that, and once he got up in that seam, way you can tell the speed he had. He hit a different gear and outran the angles.
Exactly. Those guys are fast.
And they're going for 2, and they do not get it. 15-14. That's going to be the 1+ right there out of that. But can that Shaw offense get his rhythm back?
Yeah. They need to put something together. And this kicker that America's had, he's kicking the ball off pretty good. So last time was a touchback. That's a long way for a young team, 80 yards. Hopefully he won't kick it in the end zone. We can get a good return. And all it takes is 3. 3 to win this. And a good solid defense to stop. I think if you can put 3 on the board and a good defense to stop, you can come out here with a victory tonight. But again,
Moley, who was the injured Raider, is on the sideline with his shoulder pads off. The doctor's checking him. We're going to send one up for him, make sure he's good. Sumter comes out, get ready to kick off. Number 9, Bailey, and number 3, Ford back deep for Shaw. Deep kick, another one into the end zone, another touchback. But Shaw is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. We're going to see, can Shaw put a drive together? And Shaw's had open receivers running back in the secondary. It's just all about if he had time or the ball was slightly overthrown.
Yeah, like we said, man, the last series, I think this is on the coaches, what they put up and draw up for these guys. I mean, it's, again, you know, we keep saying, you know, they're young, but they're growing up. They got to grow up. Let's see what kind of position they put him in. I think Cam, I keep saying Cam, and Aaron Grant needs to have the ball in his hand this series. He got to give him a chance. We're going to have offside.
Shaw's going to get them a free 5 yards.
But again, don't do anything tricky. I'm giving Grant this ball twice. I'm going to guarantee you give me 5 yards.
8:43 remaining. Sumter up 15-14 right now. Shaw has led the entire game up until about a minute and a half ago. Grant in the gun, going to run the option. He keeps it. And Grant pulls his way close to a first down.
Grant on the keeper.
Close to the first down, and he got it. That's all you can ask for right there. Good 5-yard pickup. Clock continues to run.
Again, they don't have to do anything special. North and south versus east and west. Then you hit them with that big. They've had a couple of big-time trick plays tonight. But I think you got to get these guys focusing on Grant in the middle so you can get to the outside.
Right. Grant in the gun. One running back in the backfield with a number 4. Ford bounces outside and runs through an arm tackle. Ford spinning his way down, and man, he threw him forward. Good pickup right there by number 4, Kevin Logan.
Keaton Taylor, senior DB, threw him forward for about 3 yards.
Right. Second and 1, a 9-yard pickup. Big 9-yard pickup right there for Shaw in that offense. This right here is the moment you can tell this Shaw team has grown up. 7.5 minutes remaining to play. Down 1. Grant in the gun. No running backs with him. 5 wide. I'm going quarterback draw. No, they're going to drop back to pass. And hits Bailey across the middle. He was down. The ref was down. He was clearly down. Clearly down. And the ref was late to say it. I hope he wasn't finna try to throw out the turnover beanbag.
Fans don't like that. They don't like that. But he was down. He was down.
If anything, you could maybe say it was incomplete because he didn't follow through. Didn't know if he had possession long enough through the ground, but he did get it first down. Shaw at their own 45-yard line. Quick game again to Bailey.
Got number 10.
Grant's pass is complete to number
American Sumter. A.J. Kurtz came off a blitz from the outside, uncontested. He had a free shot. Grant was able to get it away still, though. That's one guy you don't want coming unblocked.
Yeah, that's also the running back and leading touchdown getter for American Sumter. Shaw comes out, empty formation. Grant in the gun. Quarterback draw, tries to drag a man. Maybe gets back up to the original line of scrimmage. He does.
See, I don't think that was an actual play. He took it upon
you see
himself.
that pressure come.
Yeah, but I think it should have been a play call, and it would have made everything better for the guys knowing what they're supposed to do. He has to have the ball in his hand, but I don't think the passing game is their strength. They need to run the ball.
5:50 remaining. 3 timeouts for Shaw. 3 timeouts for American Sumter.
It's 4 downs from this point on. You don't give Americans the ball back.
Grant in the gun. Over the middle, intercepted. Strong safety number 2 has made plays tonight. Stripped the ball at the 1-yard line when Shaw was walking into the end zone, and right there with another turnover, getting the interception.
That's why I'm saying I don't think that's Keaston Taylor. I don't think that's Shaw's strength. That's 2 down territory. 2 down territory for me. With 5:30 left, I'm running the ball.
But now the benefit that you have, we've seen American Sumter have troubles with the shotgun snap all night. Shaw still has 3 timeouts, and you're only down 1. So even if American Sumter can go down and score quick, or any way. The only thing that can really hurt Shaw right now is if Sumter County puts a drive together and eats a lot of clock. Because even if they score a touchdown, it still could be an 8-point game at the most.
They need to stop right here. They need
absolutely. Tatum bounces outside, but nowhere to go. Clogged up, number 15, the initial playmaker right there for Shaw.
15, Ja'Cory Harper.
That's the man that scooped up that fumble.
And Eddie, number 40, was on the tackle again.
So the two guys with the last 2 turnovers caused by Shaw on that play. Second down and 13. Couldn't ask for a better first down play right there by Shaw. So now you have something playing behind the sticks, and if I'm American Sumter, I'm running the ball. I'm eating clock. If you want to put that ball in there and it's incomplete, now you're stopping the clock, which is a benefit for Shaw.
And landing to Shaw's handoff inside.
Right on cue, handoff number 10.
Shaw is there.
And that front for Shaw, putting their ears back.
25 on the tackle. Andre Thrasher.
AJ Kearse on the carry. The big running back and also linebacker for American Sumter.
That's Andre Thrasher. I think he's a baby brother of Mr. Pritchett over there at Alabama. Roll Tide.
Had a loss of a yard. 3rd and 14.
I don't think he heard me.
That's 4-10 remaining here at Connect Stadium. Shaw was still with all 3 timeouts.
25. Andre Thrasher. He's a brother of Mr. Pritchett.
Oh, the old lineman for Alabama.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Elijah Pritchett's baby brother.
And hand on the Taylor, slammed up in the backfield, number 25. By who? By number 25.
Please say it. Say his name. What's his name?
Once again, Andre Thrasher.
The brother of who?
Elijah Thrasher.
Roll Tide, Elijah Pritchett, baby brother. Nicole Thrasher, baby boy.
Big play, and that's going to get Shaw right there with should give him with good field position, depending on his punt. So Shaw defense comes up, man, big. 3:20 remaining and counting, but Shaw still has all 3 timeouts.
Hey, again, a field goal wins it. A drive and a field goal.
Shaw put a drive together.
Number 3, Sincere Ford.
Back deep, Sincere Ford for Shaw.
Aguirre set the punt for the Panthers.
And we're going to see what the snap. It's been close all night. Close to the block. Ford can field it on the bounce. Ford. Oh, man. Boy, that American Sumter punt team.
But I tell you what,
making Ford pay for that one as he loses his helmet.
Yeah, but I tell you what, he saved 10 yards.
He did.
Saved them 10 yards. He took a big hit, but he saved them 10 yards. And they're in American Sumter territory right now with 2:41 left in the 4th quarter. Great ball game. 15-14 in favor of Sumter.
2:41 remaining. On the clock, Grant comes out. 2 receivers at the bottom of the formation. 2 at the top. High snap, Grant with a toss. Out to Logan. Logan gets out. Oh, boy, I thought he could get outside.
For 1 minute, it looked like he was going to turn that corner. And it's going to be good night, Irene.
Keyston Taylor, man, is playing sideline to sideline, and he lost his helmet right there, so he has to come up. I'm taking advantage. Wherever he was at, I'm trying to try to find a play.
Check that. Number 2.
Guy has been all over the field all night. You got to take advantage. You get that man like that off the field. Picked up about 5 yards.
Fans are
2nd and 5, 2:06 remaining.
Oh,
Grant downfield. PI. And it looked like it's just a return of the favor right there. As the ball intended for number 2, Trenton Patton. And Grant just seeing one-on-one coverage, trusted his man to go out and make a play. Patton, the sophomore, who had a costly drop earlier in the game.
Same officials.
But Grant,
same call.
Trusted him. Minute 54 remaining. 15-yard penalty puts Shaw inside the 30-yard line at the American Sumter 29-yard line.
Another 10 yards, I think the field goal kicker can make this field goal. Another 10 yards. Another first down.
Boy, we have us a good one. Grant in the gun. Two receivers at the top and the bottom of the formation. Ford trying to get outside. Ford cuts it up.
Oh.
Ford bangs his way down for about a 5-yard pickup.
Oh, that was a tough run because he made somebody miss.
Yeah, he had him ball about a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, I thought about a 2-yard loss.
Kevin Logan, tough run. Coach Shaw.
Johnny Gardner runs down the sideline and calls a timeout. The fans are yelling to speed it up. They don't need to speed it up.
All right, we're going to take a break right here. There's a minute 34 remaining. Sumter up 15-14 as Shaw is driving in the Sumter territory at their own 25-yard line. You're listening to fantastic Friday night high school football. Oh, we're going to stay here. We're going to stay right here. Don't y'all go nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah, we're going to stay right here. We're going to go to the timeout. Minute 34 remaining. Ball is on American Sumter 26-yard line. 15-14. What do? Do you go to try to score, or are you just going to play the field position game and try to set up for a field goal? In the gun, hands off to Logan. Logan bangs his way down, close to a first down. Here we go, it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, good read option. Good read option by Aaron Grant. He held it and then he handed off to the wide receiver. Got a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and they're going to roll out and pass the ball. He's wide open. He dropped it.
He dropped it.
Incomplete. Oh. 3rd and 2. And he had a man sitting right at the sticks.
But why throw that ball? I love Coach Gardner.
Man.
Why do we throw that ball? Why do we throw that ball?
And do you go for it? Do you have the field goal kicker?
Look where the ball at. What hash is on?
And, that's what I said earlier in that at the end of the second quarter before halftime.
And I promise you, they're gonna put everybody in the box this time.
It's a different angle.
Yeah, they're gonna put everybody in
high school hashes. And Shaw is going for it. A minute 2 remaining.
5 seconds. He got to call a timeout.
Established forward, first down, Shaw. A big play right there. 56 seconds, clock is running. It is a first down. And they're going to stay right there on that left hash.
We got a lot of coaches in the stand. You hear?
Yeah, man. And they give it to Logan again. Logan, a tough run just to get a yard.
Well, like you said, Coach, you got to get this ball back on this in the middle of the field for this field goal kicker. I don't think you play touchdown. I mean, it's high school football and you're scared of your kicker, but you give him a chance. He out here every day working on this. That's probably all he's working on.
Right. So I've been in those practice. The kickers ain't doing nothing but kicking. So 36 seconds remaining, 15-14. Shaw is at the American Sumter 18-yard line.
You got one timeout. Run the ball over here. Run it again over here. Quarterback keeper. Then keep the ball and run it to the middle of the field. Whatever he gets, he gets. Don't run back. Don't go backwards. Go forward.
And right now you want to protect that football as well. Secure the football. And even right here, the field position that you're in, you have one timeout, but you still can spike the ball to kill the clock also. Without it really being no harm, no foul. So Shaw in the gun. Grant, 3 receivers at the bottom. Handoff. Logan squeaks his way close to another first down.
The thing about it is they're still going. The ball stays on that side of the field.
I mean, but that may be their kicker strip as well.
It might be.
We don't necessarily know.
Once again, we're not there.
19 seconds remaining. Oh, and they're going to pass the ball. Grant. He drops the line. Number 5, John Brown, the senior. Oh, nobody around him. Grant delivered the ball directly to his hands.
Hey, man, I like what Grant just did, though. He went up to him and patted him in the chest.
10 seconds remaining. You still have a timeout. It's 4th down. So you absolutely want to kick the field goal now.
Well, I think you got one chance to win it. You know, like you said, if the
but it's 4th down.
Oh, it's 4th down. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Man, boy, my heart dropped for Brown.
Hey,
man,
you know what?
He is moonwalking.
What's the field goal
to the end zone?
85 is his number. I think it is. The field goal kick. What is it?
82.
82.
And I can see him run down the sideline. Everybody patting him on the head.
Leave him alone.
And that's why we never talk to the field goal kicker. Never let him get too high. Never get him get too low. Let him do whatever their regimen is.
Boy, he gonna get. Hey, man, listen. He gonna get free Chick-fil-A all week long if he make this field goal.
Boy, this is a big one. We are on our feet here in the booth. Field goal kicker number 82.
It's 85, isn't it? 85. Oh, it's 82.
82 for sure.
82. Fabian Barak.
Okay, so yeah, that angle, he's a left-footed kicker. So with that angle, it seems a little better.
Come on the board.
Crowd is on their feet.
I'm calling it game winner.
Big upset on the line right now. 10 seconds remaining. Snap is down. Kick it out. It's no good. No good. Not even close. Like it rolled. Rolled across the goal line, but you see how impactful that drop was at the 1-yard line to a wide open receiver. Those are the small things that we are talking about that it takes to win game. Undefeated team comes into your home and have an opportunity.
Oh, man. I tell you what, the young kid,
John Brown,
Fabian Barak, the kicker, he has to be sick. It was his chance to be the hero. But again, we go back to
get in that situation. Greatest play in football coming up. The quarterback knee as Sumter County sneaks. I'm talking about tiptoes out of Connect Stadium with a win. We're going to go to break and come back with post game. We're listening to fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. Columbus Sports
You're listening
Radio.
to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340, WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
We invite you to join us at Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue. Dale's Food. Every meal is a taste of home. Craving a hearty breakfast? We've got you covered with homemade biscuits, fluffy omelets, grits, pork chop and grits, salmon burgers, and our famous chicken and waffle for a quick and satisfying lunch or dinner. Dive into our hot wings, fish, scrambled dogs. Dale's Foods, 3466 University Avenue.
Anyone can choose to make a difference. You can help people succeed, rebuild after disasters, protect the environment, or feed the hungry. Not only will you make a difference for others, but for yourself. You can earn money for college, learn career skills, and make friendships that last a lifetime. Make a difference. Choose your future. Choose AmeriCorps.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
And we're back here at Connect Stadium as we conclude the game. The visiting undefeated American Sumter sneaks away a 15-14 win over the home Shaw High Raiders, who dropped to 1-1 in region play off a last-second missed field goal by Fabian Barak for Shaw.
Man, I tell you, that's tough. I would hate to be in those kids. It's like 3 kids' shoes I would hate to be in. 85, who was a starting original kicker, he didn't get a chance to go out there and hit for the game winner. 82, who, like you said, was a cold kicker, winning the game. He hadn't kicked the ball off. He hadn't done nothing. And they put the pressure on him to go out there and make a game-winning field goal. And number 5, John Brown. If he catches the ball, we're not even talking about that.
Ain't talking about. He's moonwalking into the end zone. Yeah. Nobody was around him within 10 yards.
Yeah. So that was a big loss. You know, it could have changed a lot of things for Shaw, but again, man, you know, they played a good game, but good ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Came up a little short, 15-14 this game. Man, I know those kids are sick. The coach is doing a great job of consoling some of the kids, and some of the kids are upset about it. You know, at the end of the day, they're young. Live and learn, man. You live and learn. But I hate it for the young man who went out there. And like you said, it wasn't even close. It wasn't close.
Yeah. I mean, when you're getting ready, gearing up in these playoff runs, you're going to need games like this. So this is either going to help or hurt Shaw. Also, man, congratulations again to the winner of our halftime giveaway. Bobby Green won the family 4-pack of Six Flag tickets.
Next week.
Yeah, next week, man. Next week we're right back at it.
Old Spencer Stadium. Hardaway Hawks versus the ODH Carver Tigers on the hill. It'll be a great chance for them. Now, you know what? This game right here showed anything is possible. You know, even though Shaw didn't come up with the win, but you can't underestimate anybody. I know American Sumter came in here with a 4-0 record and had some big wins, but Shaw played a real good football game tonight and one play away from winning it. So, you know, it's going. You know, Carver can't come in next week expecting what just happened. Shaw beat a Hardaway last week. You know, you got to come in and play a solid ball game, and you know who knows what can happen. So again, man, I feel sorry for the kids. Great game tonight for the Shaw Raiders. We want to make sure you understand, man, how important it is to support these kids. And I watched a parent go down and have to console her baby at the end of that game, man, because, you know, it can be tough going to school on Monday, man, knowing that you were the one that missed the field goal, but again, putting in that situation. So again, man, shout goes out to the kid. Hopefully he'll grow from it. Hopefully the Shaw Raiders will continue. Coach Gardner has the kids out on the field now, still, you know, teaching moments and getting them a chance to understand what just happened and how to grow from it.
Right, man. Yeah, it's just a learning experience that's going to take. You know, just for the kids. And like I said, we're not going to the young stigma is out the window. They're 5 games in, had a very good Sumter County team on the road, had an opportunity to win the game, and just let it slip away, which, I mean, it can't happen.
Yeah. Again, we are Musco County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS, and ESPN 95.7. We're going to end it up right here, going to break, and we'll be back shortly.
You're listening to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Post game, sponsored by Dale's Food. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got what you want. Dale's Food, 3466 University Avenue.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
We're back. Fantastic Friday night high school football. AM 1340, FM 94.1, WKS, and ESPN 95.7. Columbus Sports Radio Station. Another great night here. Great night of football On the short end of the stick was the Shaw Raiders, 15-14. We're going to talk about again next week. On the quarterback.